So just out walking a bit. I had to get my glasses fixed because the glasses I had before were they broke them. I leaned back on them and broke them. It's £32 for a set of lenses. Well, I didn't need to pay for the lenses, so I didn't need to pay for the lenses, just the frames. But I got the things that you put on the glasses to stop them from falling, the little strap thing. So as I say, this is Glasgow, Charing Cross. I came up here before. I started the video off before here, and I never really get much of a chance to really complete it because I deleted everything really. It was a case of everything get deleted on that one video anyway. So basically just came up to Charing Cross. They're doing all this work up here. I don't know why. All this is all getting refurbished. So I was going to go and Streamlabs, and I don't know. It's asking me for PayPal account. It's never asked me that before, but I'll go in later and try and set up an account. I don't know how it works. That guy just walked past me, absolutely honks of cigarettes, man. I don't know why. Got to take a right up here. Got Woodlands Road. Part of the Woodlands area of Glasgow. I'm running out of power on this gimbal. Unbelievable. I think I charged it up. I don't know how much power I'll get out of it. But I had to go online and put my card in and reformat it because wait a minute. They're doing all sorts of work down there. Not too sure, but they're doing all sorts of work and fixing it. It's a road closed. The Woodlands Road, but I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to take. I think it's 2.5 years for 3 years for the stuff that's done at Phoenix Road. These are all the lorries and the trucks that they're using. The whole of Charing Cross at the motorway, that's all closed off. I'm going to cross over because I don't want to get these mad revellers revelled up because they'll start jumping on me. Viva. Aye, but they'll probably be all pushed. But this is a Woodlands Road, but so basically there's a lot of good cars in these places. I don't really have the comments on because I don't know how to put that. There's a lot of good cars in these shops. It's the Scottish Motor Services Limited. A lot of really good kits. Even this is open during the day, they have them outside. They're lovely cars. But with this LEZ, the low emission zone, they're kind of clamping down on a lot of these type of cars, but they're nice cars nonetheless. £8,480 for a Mercedes. It's a coupe, it's a convertible. Nice car. Nice car. And there's a Porsche there. It's a 911, 44,980. Not bad, not bad. And there's another Porsche. And that's 64,980. I don't know if it would meet the LEZ. I think it's an Audi of some sort. That is an Audi. But All day breakfast, West End, cafe, cheeseburger and chips in a 330ml can, £5.90. It's alright for an all day breakfast, innit? Cheeseburger, chips and a can of juice. Soup and a spring roll, one fillet salad, £4.50. Goodness me, it's actually not bad actually. Oh. And there's a Balti Club over there. That one at the one in the middle that's a Balti Club. This is a sweetie shop. It's one of these decent tandoori sweets and hot foods. And then there's the petrol station on the right hand side. So, tuck shop, exhibition. That's the nozzles and kebabs. That's a telecom box. That's where we get our internet from. And a bin. Aye. There used to be a wee shop back there on the corner. It was called Insomnia. It was 24-hour cafe. I don't think it's open as much now. Petrol station's got one of the snack bars next to it. So all the people that go snack bar, all the people that come out the clubs in Sauchiehall Street. That's the Balti Club over there. Yeah. Aye, this is a Woodlands area. There's quite a lot of pubs in the Woodlands Road area. But it just depends on what you're into. Mostly students. I don't know what's in there. The gate's home, I'm not going in there because it might be private property. I'm not into that. I'm going to get chased about with ghosts. Aye. It's a Woodland Road area, West End, Woodlands, Snobville. $500,000 for a 1-bedroom flat. Well, some of them are anyway. Stephen, one of the old football managers used to live up in, not that far from here actually, on the left. And as I say, I saw your shops on the right hand side, your pubs, entrances to Kelvin Grove Park just keep up here on the kind of left. There's a university district. You've got kind of odd bins down here on the right, which is a kind of wine shop. Arlington Par. Stuff like that. So the church up here as well. A very old church. No, done much here. Research on it. Actually, they should really do a lot of research before I commit. I was trying to get into live there. I was doing the side chat, but I couldn't get my Bluetooth to work. The Osmo was working. That was paired up. That's the Free Presbyterian Church of Scotland bookshop. That says and that's the church in there. It's quite a beautiful building. But I think there's a couple of churches on this street. There's the church. Yeah. I don't know if it's houses in there. In fact, I think there is houses in there. I don't know if it's actually owned by the church or people actually still live in there, because a lot of these buildings have been taken over and turned into, a lot of them have been turned into like flats and stuff, you know, odd bins, optometrists, and a lot of the businesses have been renovated, so mellow, whatever. It's another takeaway. It's one thing you'll never run out of in Glasgow, is a takeaway. It's not much religiousness. Well, not much a religious person. There's the old Bible verse there, righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. It's, I'm going to need to charge this up because it's really annoying me. Because it goes for kind of a kind of pale green to a dark green, but I don't think it's oops. nearly get squashed there by an Audi. But aye, so I think he did indicate, but I'm not 100% sure if I was really watching there.
Well, the map says we need to go that way.
Students. The good thing is you get a lot of students at this part of the city, and there's a lot of green places in here. You know, the Kelvin Grove Park's quite good during the day, especially in hot weather. A lot of people go there, and you've got the tram back there. You've got a lot of really nice pubs down here. If you're liking a wee drink or you want to go for a few sherries in the west end of Glasgow, go to the you can go to the Woodlands area. It's quite nice, but I say it's quite a very kind of middle class area, but there's a lot of student residencies, you know, because a lot of landlords they rent their flats out. This church down here on the left, I think is I don't think it's been turned into flats, but I don't think they use it as a church anymore. I think it's used by charities, and I'm not going to get a good view because the closer you are to something, the harder it is to really get a view of what it actually is, so you can't really see it. But as I say, I'm running out of power of my gimbal, and I don't really want to go into just walking about behind my phone. I don't like holding phones. I prefer it to be on a gimbal, because if I do that then it's more controllable, as I say. So just kind of walking a bit here. And this is the church that's on the left hand side. Let's say, I don't know if it's Church of Scotland or what it is. See, these parking meters. It's a Methodist church. It's a Methodist church. It says Methodist Church, Strathclyde Circuit, Woodlands Methodist Church, Sunday 11 AM. Ebenezer Methodist Church is Sunday £1, 1:30 PM. All are welcome. Find us on Facebook. It's funny that years ago you could only get God in the Bible. Now you can get him on Facebook. I know, sorry, bad joke. You are not alone. It's this here. There's always a Bible verse, isn't there? Not that I'm religious or anything like that. Nothing and no one can separate believers from the love of God. Come the way you are. And Christians, welcome in this church. Be proud, and that's the message board there. Walk with me, represent. Resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Ah. As I say, this is a Methodist church. That's the entrance. It's recovered. Right, there's it's Woodlands Methodist Church. Minister Lauren Vernet, services 11 AM. Christenings, weddings and funerals by arrangement, all welcome. Who knows? Who knows? That over there's the wee dram. The green man, I think it's called. It's called the wee dram. As I say, these churches are LGBTQ whatever inclusive. And there's an iCafe down here on the right. There used to be one on Great Western Road, as you can see, right on that corner, right in the middle. It's called the iCafe. But that being said, there used to be one in Great Western Road. It's an internet cafe, but it's not really an internet cafe anymore. It's more just like a cafe, but they just never changed the name. They just kept the name iCafe. A wee bit misleading really if you think about it. There used to be two, but it was, as I say, there's only one now. Well, one I know of. As I say, that says what, 14 minutes, 15 minutes into this video. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this for. I'll try and, as I said, the last video I took it from Finiston Street down to the, I can't remember where it was, I'm not 100% sure. What's the bowling green in there? Burnbank Bowling Club. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of outdoor bowling's quite popular in Glasgow actually. I played it once when I was over at Bellahouse and didn't really know much of the rules. You get a wee white ball and lots of big balls and you try and hit the wee white ball or get as close to it, not 100% sure. But you've got the Strand down here, that big building right in the middle with the kind of canopies at the side. That used to be a school, it's a pub now. But there's a thing in there at the side, I think it's a separate building, it's called the Strand, or the Stand, it's a comedy club. Quite a few comedians have made their name in there for themselves. But as I say, I like to go to this time in the morning because it's quiet. You don't really get as much interference. During the day you kind of get people coming up to you, what you doing? Stop annoying me. 2 in the morning you kind of, well, I don't even know if it is 2 in the morning. In fact, I think it's just past 12 o'clock. Watch live sport. I might go there, but see, now that it's closed. Sigma's Tate and Trad Weiss, the sex isn't getting worse. Tate and Trad Weiss, the sex isn't getting worse. I suppose it was Trad Weiss. I'm not too sure. Trad wife, I don't know what a trad wife is. A trade wife is a trad wife. It's a trad wife, I don't know. Is it traditional? I suppose. University of Glasgow. Welcome to the School of Education. See, it's quite big over here, the uni. That's the uni. And that's the St Andrews building in there on the left. And as I say, that's a number 6 bus, so it must be round about 12. Because that's going to the Mearns, that's going to Newton Mearns. Oh, it was a number 6 a minute ago, it's a number 4 now. See, that'll be the last bus route to the Mearns. Newton Mearns is like a kind of middle class area. It's a suburb of Glasgow, it's not even really in Glasgow. And these are the buildings here that were made quite a bit ago. I remember them getting built back in it was at the 80s, these flats here. But aye, as I say, I don't really know how long I'm going to be on. But this I think is Gibson Street, I think it's Gibson Street, it goes on to Gibson Street anyway. It's it goes up onto Bank Street, past Glasgow University. And that's the back end of Glasgow Uni. And there's all different buildings, there's that building and there's the campuses where the students live and stuff. Some of the students live in the student accommodation and some of them live in private let flats. I'm not too sure. But it's quite busy this during the day. It's the public toilets down here on the left hand side. They were quite notorious for certain things, I'm sure you can imagine, but it's been turned into a coffee shop now. So I think it changes hands a lot, but there's scaffolding round about it, so I'm not 100%. Oh, that's that other church. Quite a few in here actually. And but I don't know what that is. I don't think that is Church of Scotland, because 2 churches of Scotland wouldn't be that close together. At least I don't think they would be. But this is see, there's scaffolding around this, so I can't imagine it would be open. But it was open at one point. But I think it only really opens when it's like good weather. You know how you get these places that have been converted into like cafes and stuff, but they really only drum up trade when it's hot. We don't get a lot of hot weather in Glasgow. So they only really sell ice cream and coffee when it's the summer. When it's closed down they kind of just move away because they can't really get the trade. The only people that really get the trade really are the restaurants that have been here for a while. That's Eusebi's. That used to be, I can't remember, but it's changed hands a few times. It's Eusebi's now. It's actually got an outdoor seating area. I've never been in it, but it's supposed to be really good. But as I say, I get a lot of students that go here, but I don't think a lot of students drink here because the prices on they normally go into places like Solihull Street, because that's where As I say, that building there on the right in the middle there, as I'm kind of zooming up, that wasn't there a couple of years ago. That's all student accommodation as well. And this is a bridge going over the River Kelvin. As you can see here, there's two rivers in Glasgow. There's the River Clyde that goes right through Glasgow, and then you've got the River Kelvin, which kind of goes all the way through the kind of northern suburbs, all the way right through into the River Clyde. I'll see if I can get a picture of it, but I doubt it somehow. You won't see much. It's pretty dark down there. You can probably see it during the day. And that that restaurant offshore there, the blue and orange one, has been there for quite a while actually. I remember that about 25 years ago, it was still on. And you know the irony? It's absolutely mobbed. I don't know what they sell. I think they sell like bagels and cakes and coffees and stuff, but really, really busy. Aye, that's the student roost they call it. The student roost. Gibson Street student roost, and that's all these shops here. They're all hoity-toity. They're all like, yes, how are we? Farquhar, Finbar and Tarquin. That's where Tarquin and Finbar, that's where they all drink and eat. You know, all the architects and all the arty-farty people with their labradoodles. Right next to all the, Gibson Street because it goes right on noodles and dumplings. Noodles and dumplings. Noodles and dumplings. But, and that's actually just a fancy fish and chip shop. Never been in it before. It's called Catch. It's sit in or take away. I'll go and have a wee look at the houses. There's an estate agent over here. Go and have a wee look. See where I can afford to buy a house or rent a house. See how much they're charging. That there is Clevedon Gardens, Kelvin side. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. £3,710 per consecutive month. There's another one. 550 High Street, Dumbartonshire. That's a 1 bedroom. Handel Place, New Gorbals, 850. Oh my goodness, 1,500 in Townhead. My goodness. My goodness. Solihull Street, 3,900. And I don't know what that is. HMO, 6 bedrooms, house of multiple occupancy. Atherley Drive, that Newton Mearns, that's the place I was talking to you about earlier on. 5 bedrooms, 2,695 a month. See, these houses aren't actually in this area. It's £4,550 for a 7 bedroom flat on Berkeley Street. Hamilton Park, oh goodness, Hamilton Park. Kelvin Bridge. 9 bedrooms, 6,300 per consecutive month. Copland Road, 1,095 for a 2 bedroom. I don't know how they can even sleep at night charging that amount of money. Absolutely unbelievable. And there's houses for sale. That's it. Baillieston Road, Mount Vernon, 97 grand for a 2 bedroom. You know what I mean? Bolton Drive, 195,000. That's for a 1 bedroom. Kessington Road, Downhill, 1 bedroom, 165,000. Kent Street, Springburn, 90,000 for a 1 bedroom. Goodness me, man. Oh yeah. There we are. Fancy cushions. Fancy cushions. Design works. These are all places that have been designed. ironically, a 24-hour shop closed. How that happened, I'll never know. I'm not too sure. But it might have been. Pass the sign, pay the fine. Oh, whatever that says. That's another way to get money out of people, eh? Make it illegal to go places in a car and then just slap a fine on somebody because the sign's too small for people to see. Unbelievable. The main entrance to Glasgow Central, or the Glasgow University Union, is up here on the left. This, however, is Gibson Street. And that there on the left hand side is Hill Head Primary School. A very elite primary school, but it is public. It's not even, it's open to the public. Anybody can send their kids there, it doesn't cost any money. And this here is there's the Sir Charles Wilson building. Getting a bit difficult. I've got these earbuds in my pocket, I can feel them. I should really be putting them away in their covers. It took me a while to as I say, this is, I've done a video here before, but I ended up having to delete it. For some reason I ended up deleting it. It was the first part of the last video I did, so I'm kind of just faffing about around here. And I like this because it's like 2 in the morning. But as I was saying, these houses here, I'm not going to spin round because it would look a bit dodgy because some of them are ground flats. But as I say, some of these houses are on the left, that's a church. But as I say, some of these houses that are just passed on the left there, they are all predominantly student flats. They're owned by landlords. And that there is, as you can see, right in the middle is the entrance to the Glasgow University Student Union, where they all go and get pissed at the weekend. As I say, this is University Avenue, which is just off Gibson Street. It's actually just off Bank Street, actually, and it goes all the way down to Glasgow Uni. And as I say, it's a bit of a hill up here. It's you probably hear it in my breathing. I'm not very fit. I'm actually quite unfit. Stuff like this, actually. I went out because I had a takeaway earlier on and I didn't feel very well for some reason. It was just, I was wondering what that red thing was here. It's a reflection of the, you know how you get to press the button and it, you get the red man and the green man. You press it, and instead of having a green man above it, it tells you on the bit where you hit the button that you have to cross or not to cross, and it's got the wee red man on it. It was reflecting off that sign. Because I thought I was going off a reflection of some sort. Turns out it wasn't. It was just a sign off it was the sign of the thing that was going off the reflection, and I thought it was me. Anyway, this is University Avenue, goes through kind of Gibson Street, Bank Street, it goes down to Hindland at Byers Road, so I'm going to need to slow down. As I say, this is a Tuesday into Wednesday, so I may be going to. I'm going to need to get this sorted. Still only 49. I'm really unfit. Even walking to the shops is just like, forget it. But as I say, a lot of really good buildings in here, but you can't. Oh, there's somebody running. Wonder why. As I said, this is all Glasgow University.